Tonight, on Be Something Wonderful, the bridge of incidents unpacked, manifesting the Neville Goddard way. I am your host, Tom Karen, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. I heard from a subscriber that said, Tom, how do I know that I'm moving across the bridge of incidents? What are the signs? How do I know that that's happening? Well, guys, we're going to unpack this tonight and more. Here's the thing, guys. The bridge of incidents only becomes obvious after you have moved across it and manifested your desire in 3D, right? And this is a great quote from Steve Jobs to really shine a light on this point. This is what Steve Jobs said: you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in the future. So you don't have to stress or worry or even think about the bridge of incidents. You will know it after you move across it and manifest your desire. It will become obvious to you. The bridge of incidents only becomes obvious after you have walked across or moved across it and manifested your wish fulfilled, right? So what's the best state of being? Looking at every event as a part of the bridge of incidents. Every event that happens in 3D is part of the bridge of incidents leading you to your desire. That's the most awesome state to be in, right? Here's what Neville said: the whole vast world reshuffles itself and forms a bridge of incidents, across which I move to the fulfillment of that state where I have been. Remember, you moved to that state in your imagination. You imagined your wish fulfilled. Then you opened your eyes, and now you're back in 3D reality. Now you will be moved by that greater you, by that higher power, to your desire. That's what it's talking about. In fact, I had a similar incident happen to me just yesterday. And I think one of you wrote on the channel today, Tom, it would be great to hear some of your experiences. And guys, the reason I don't share them is because it's about you. It's about empowering you. But if there is an experience that fits into the lesson, like this one that happened yesterday, I definitely will share it. So over the last week or so, I've been sort of thinking about, wow, I haven't really snowboarded since before pre-COVID, since before the pandemic. And I thought, wow, it's been a while, or really since I started the channel, I haven't really done anything except do videos, right? And talk about this stuff. And I thought it would really be nice to snowboard this season before the season's over. And I'm thinking, really, February's perfect, right? Well, it's still cold, well, it's still snowy. And then I didn't really think anything of it. I went and I checked it. I just happened to check my snowboard gear to make sure I had my board and the boots and everything was set. But it wasn't a strong intention. And I wasn't thinking, well, oh, it must happen or it has to happen. I didn't think anything of it. And then yesterday, sure thing, my good friend James texts me and then calls me and says, hey, I'm thinking of putting together a snowboard trip to Mammoth in February, right? The first week of February. And again, guys, this is all the components coming together. This is Mammoth. This is a 6 to 7 hour drive from Southern California. And he got a place already that a friend had that was available. And then our old friends were all going to kind of get together. So it's going to be the old crew. All the components of what I was kind of wondering about. Really, it was a light intention. It wasn't nothing strong. It'd be great to get together with old friends and go snowboarding. Happened, right? Just within a few days. That's what I mean. That's the bridge of incidents. It only became obvious to me because even as I was talking to him yesterday, it still wasn't obvious to me. I said, I was just thinking about that. But I wasn't thinking about it as an intention or anything like that. I go, James, funny you called. I was just thinking about that over the last few days. That's how it works. And then after I hung up the phone, after I absorbed it, I thought, wow, that's the bridge of incidents. That's kind of cool. Right? That's how it always happens, guys. So let's unpack this a little bit more. What is the bridge of incidents? A bridge of incidents is a series of events that unfolds automatically once you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Or in other words, once you set your intention, right, that moves you to the fulfillment of your wish in 3D reality. I didn't even imagine it, right? It was a light imagining. It was an intention. It was a daylight imagining, right? So it doesn't always require dropping off to sleep and imagining. You can merely set your intention or claim it, right? Or assume it, or just feel like, well, wouldn't it be nice, right? It really was that for me. It was like, wouldn't it be nice? It was a wouldn't it be nice manifestation. Those are powerful, guys, right? So what do you want to do? There's nothing to do. Just get out of the way of your higher self. Stop trying to figure out the path. Stop asking about and dwelling on how long will it take, right? Be timeless. Right? Be timeless. That's the time is a limitation of 3D, wondering how long it will take, right? Stop trying to help infinite intelligence. The limited is trying to help the unlimited. You're limited with your 3D mind, right? You can't possibly help infinite intelligence. Sorry, guys, you're no help. You can only hinder it, right? And then there's only now. So how long you have been trying to manifest it, I notice a lot of frustration, like I've been trying to manifest this for months, is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. There's only now, right? If you keep carrying that baggage with you, then it will never happen, right? It doesn't matter how long it takes because you're in a now, you're in a new moment, right? This is powerful. And so there's nothing more to do. This is big. It's an experience, not a process. Hear this. It's not a process, right? We get caught up in processes, and I'm not saying processes are bad. They're good, but make the process part of the experience, right? Feel the desire, right? Thoughts of how, when, where are limitations of the 3D you, right? Forget that. Forget the how. Forget the when. Forget the where. It's all going to happen. The bridge of incidents will happen, right? You will cross that bridge of incidents. Connect with source, your higher self, where doubt, fear, worry, lack, or limitation of any kind simply don't exist. When you connect directly to that infinite intelligence, directly to your higher self, then doubt and fear can't get in. They don't exist there. Hear this, right? Stop looking for signs. You are the sign. You are the evidence of your wish already fulfilled. Hear this. You are the sign. You are the wish, right? It's within you. Stop trying to figure out or ask whether you are doing it right and just experience it, right? There is no doing it wrong or doing it right, right? Mine was just a wonder, it would be nice. So there's just experience. Have the experience. You are a creator. You create. That's what you do. Either consciously or unconsciously, you're always creating. That's who you are, right? And so manifestations happen in the world of non-physical, the unseen, beyond time, space, and limitations of your 3D self. Hear this. Because sometimes we think the manifestations happen in 3D. No, you just perceive them in 3D. They're revealed in 3D. Do you hear this, right? They already have happened in the unseen. Just like this trip to Mammoth to snowboard was already in the works. It was already a done deal. I just perceived it, right? I just had that, I was open to it, right? All the channels were open. You perceive them in the 3D world. Try to make your manifestations happen via processes and affirmations will only create a state of being of not manifesting them on any plane. This is big. Trying to make things happen, trying to make things manifest via processes and affirmations will only create a state of not manifesting them on any plane. There's nothing wrong with manifestation, with processes and affirmations. But if you're doing it to try to make something happen, to try to force it through effort, That's why a lot of you have written me and said, I'm just exhausted. Of course you're exhausted because you're doing processes like that's going to make it happen. But the best thing you can do, the most powerful thing you can do is connect with Source, connect with that higher power, connect with the infinite. And then there is no effort. You will be led to it, right? Stop clinging to methods and simply be with your wish already fulfilled. Hear this, right? Even after we imagine it, we still cling to methods and affirmations and still trying to force it. Stop clinging to all that stuff and simply be with the wish. It could even be softly like I did. Just simply be with it. Make it feel, just feel how good it feels, right? To even say what if, right? Feel that, right? Every intention, every desire, every wish has an unseen equivalent ready to be realized in 3D. Hear this. When you wish it, when you imagine it, when you desire it, when you say what if, it already has an equivalent in the unseen, ready to be revealed in 3D. And to the extent that you don't get in the way of it, it will manifest. That is the bridge of incidents unpacked. That's what the bridge of incidents really means. I am your host, Tom Karen, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, like and share our videos. That's how we get our message out. Hit us up on Facebook at Be Something Wonderful, on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Karen, our website at tomkaren.com or besomethingwonderful.com, or write me anytime at info@besomethingwonderful.com. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, with great love, this is Tom. See you soon.